Hey guys, Nicole Klingler here with a 5 Days of Simplicity mini workshop, and we are kicking off day one by talking about an organizational app that has totally changed the way I work. It is called Swipes. And what I love most about it is it's clean, it's simple, it's user-friendly. It really helps bring organization to my life, which brings balance. It helps me to prioritize everything in my day and eliminate temporarily the things I don't need to look at. There's a physiological reaction to swiping the tasks away and completing them for the day, and it allows me to focus completely. So let me show you how this works. First, I start off every evening right before I go to bed. I'm usually in bed, and I kind of do a brain dump. Anything that's in my head that I know that needs to happen the next day, I add to the to-do list. It doesn't matter what order, it doesn't matter whether it's important or not important, I add it. So just use that little plus button down at the bottom to add those tasks in. Now you can see that there's little tags and things as well. You can add tags, work, school, kids, family, sports, just so they're easy to search for later. But add everything in, and then I'm going to show you how to organize and eliminate. So once you've got everything in there, you can hold things down and move them up, down, rearrange. I like to put them in order as to what things need to happen at what parts of the day. Then if you swipe left, you can take those things that don't need to happen right this very second, and you can add them to this evening. You can add them to bump it back in 3 hours, or make it happen tomorrow. Or if you hold down each individual icon, you can choose a certain time of day or a certain date. You can also tap the little dot next to individual tasks, and it will double circle them if they're important. And if I double circle the important ones, those are usually the ones I choose to move up to the top so that I get those done very first thing in the morning. And then the goal is to just have 3 double circled important tasks and eliminate the rest for the time being so that you're only looking at 3 at a time. Now, you can also click on each individual task and you can add a tag to it. Like I said, this helps if you want to be able to search for just specific topics. So for instance, you just want to do things around your house, you can click under home and click on all the tasks that are just for your home, or you can click under school and just look at all your homework assignments, or click under work and simply look at all of the things you need to accomplish today at work. Finally, at the end of the day, before I create a new list for the upcoming day, I swipe everything to the right that I've completed. And if I didn't get a chance to complete it, you swipe it to the left and decide if it needs to happen tomorrow or a different day in the week. And a little icon will pop up on swipes that kind of gives you this happy little cheering sound, and it lets you know that you've completed the most important tasks for the day. And again, it is just affirming to you that you were productive and you are getting somewhere. And really, you can trust that. You can trust that because you've prioritized and you've focused on just the most important tasks and done those first. And so I really highly suggest doing it this way. Why should you use this? Even if you're a pen and paper list person, I am a pen and paper list person as well. I usually write all of it down first just because I kind of drills things into my brain and I feel like writing it down is therapeutic. But then I feel like for focus and productivity purposes, this is so much better because then you're not looking at a big long list of things. You're not getting overwhelmed. You're not jumping from one thing to the next. You're eliminating the things on your to-do list that can happen later. And when you're completing them, you're eliminating them as well so that you're only looking at a small amount of things to do and you can focus on those things specifically. And my last tip is while you're doing this, because a lot of people like to work with their phone in a different room or something so they're not distracted by social media or phone calls. While I am doing this, I always put my phone either on airplane mode or do not disturb mode. And that way I can have the list right next to me, ready to check off or swipe to the left or to the right. And I'm not getting distracted by notifications on my phone or text messages or anything like that. So give this a try. I really do feel like it's simplified my day. It's helped me to get things done quicker, which gives me more free time with my family. And that kind of brings about that whole balance thing. And when we're balanced, we feel successful. Simplicity tip number 1. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 2.